What's going on, guys? I am SimpleSimon, and today I've been invited to a special event. Firstly, if you notice the camera looks a little bit different, it's because I'm using a GoPro, not a new one, but one that I bought like a year ago and I never use. I bought it secondhand. It's only a GoPro 8, but I figured I'd go to this event and see if I can make a decent video with the GoPro. So, where am I going? Luke from Pop Culture Larrikin reached out and said that his store is reopening. I do remember him making a post about it being closed for a while. I can't remember the reason, but he's having a big reopening today, and there's gonna be some special things going on. He did say it was kind of like a special invite only type thing, so I felt special. So thank you, Luke, if you get to watch this. If you guys don't know what Pop Culture Larrikin is, I did a little vlog there a little while ago. It's located in Bayswater, and it's mostly it's a pop culture shop. But it does focus heavily on Pokemon and Pokemon cards, but there's all kinds of stuff there, all kinds of collectibles. I think they even have a little area with like local artists and creators. They've got some action figure stuff as well. I think last time there was some G.I. Joe stuff, and he had some of the Star Wars Black Series helmets and things. And he did say that it is stuff that you can order in. If you don't see it in the shop, always ask Luke what he can and can't get in, because he may be able to get it for you. But anyway, he's invited me to this grand reopening, and it's an honor to be asked, so we're going to go down to Bayswater and check it out. Let's go. Quick shout out to my Siminions. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you're interested in exclusive members only videos, extended episodes of The Noob, and exclusive emojis, hit the join button to find out more about channel membership. But remember, your membership is not required. The best way to support the channel is by liking and commenting on videos. Alright, so I have arrived. I'm a little bit early. It's meant to be 3 till 5, so I figured I'd wait. There's a couple of people, I'm guessing regulars, that, you know, are going in, but the front door seems to be closed, so I'll wait till I feel comfortable. Alright, so Pop Culture Larrikin is located in Bayswater, and I went there a little while back with Sarah, and I got some footage of the store, and they have been closed for a little while now to do some renovations, but this was their grand reopening. So yeah, it was an absolute honor to be invited to the grand opening. And the shop was looking a lot bigger, which means a lot more stuff to look at. Had a bit of a flick through this folder full of Disney cards. I'd never seen these before, so I was quite fascinated because, you know, I'm not a huge Disney guy, but I recognize some of these characters. Like, look, Alice in Wonderland, my favorite. So while Pop Culture Larrikin do offer all sorts of things, their main thing is TCG cards. So they've got heaps of Pokemon stuff and a lot of the old Magic trading cards as well, along with dice and things like that. So if that's your jam, you should definitely head down and check it out. I believe they also do, you know, card nights or card game nights. And check it out, because it was a grand reopening, it was a celebration. So Luke had supplied food for everyone, and I was just looking at it like, oh my god, I want to eat it so bad. Now, if you've ever met Luke, you'll quickly learn that he's a very community-orientated guy, so he wants to help people. So there is a ton of stuff at the shop made from local artists. These are the type of things you see at Artist Alley, at conventions and things like that, or art conventions, or shops like Incubator and things. So it's very cool to see that Luke supports a lot of local artists. Also, this was the first day I tried filming with my GoPro, so I do apologize for that weird epilepsy effect. It's kind of doing my head in as I narrate this. So here's some of the stuff you're probably more accustomed to seeing on my channel. Star Wars, Marvel, even some anime figures and things. So, he's even got SH Figure Arts. I should have asked him if he can get some SH Figure Arts in special order for me. I always see these anime little figures. It's like the anime version of pop vinyls. I don't know anyone who collects them, but they're everywhere. So actually, I have an Alice in Wonderland one. I just remembered that. You got some Tamagotchis there. And you even got some G.I. Joe for the Joe fans. Now, he's only got a few figures there, but of course, if there is something you're after, you can always ask Luke if he can get it in, because he does do orders. He's got pop vinyls, and he's even got those special ones with a little Chase sticker on there. They're the ones you want. Now, I don't know what this Lorcana card thing is, but it's huge. People love it. I go into card shops and I hear people asking for it, but I know nothing about it. I know it's Disney and it's got Disney characters, but if you know about Lorcana, let me know in the comments below. But you can get plenty of Lorcana at Pop Culture Larrikin, as well as all your TCG accessories like top loaders and protective cases. Now, the anime statue setup was ready to go, so I had to come back and get a shot of the anime statue setup. Looking good there. You can even get playing cards from Luck of Kings here. Luck of Kings is a local artist who creates playing cards that are anime themed, pop culture themed. I actually have a set of DC ones that Sarah bought me many years ago. There's Luke getting out of the way of the shot, but I actually wanted him in the shot. You ruined it, Luke. Oh, and there's also Lego for the Lego guys and girls and friends, Lego friends. And then here's me trying to get Pop Culture Larrikin logos and branding all over this video. Here's a QR code for you people, but I didn't pick up this card very smoothly. I'm sorry. Now, I hadn't actually eaten all day, so here's me eyeing off those sandwiches. There was a huge plate of sandwiches there and no one had touched them, and I didn't want to be that guy, but I was just staring at them. I'm pretty sure they were calling out my name, and I didn't want to be that guy. Should I be that guy? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I was just staring at them. I had nothing else to do, so I'll be that guy. Yum, yum, yum. Whoa, epilepsy sandwiches, watch out. Now, what I learned from this day was, if there's food being served and you don't want to be that guy, because the people who bought the food want you to eat the food. They don't want leftover food. Just go be that guy and eat the food. Now, I don't know a lot about Pokemon cards apart from the ones that Sarah shows me, but what I do know is apparently Pokemon cards are super hard to get. Not at Pop Culture Larrikin, baby. If you need Pokemon cards, you head down here and I'm pretty sure he'll have some for you. And not at inflated prices either. And then it was giveaway time. Now Luke did a little bit of a speech just showing his appreciation for the people that he invited, and then he had a really fun game of trivia, and basically with any question you got right, you got a prize. It was awesome. But here's a little bit of Luke's speech.
Thank you for joining me on the journey. It's been really good. Thankfully, I think it's actually starting to look a bit more professional, and I'm very thankful for it. A quick first note on looking a bit more professional. I actually wanted to call out some amazing artist friends who helped us do our new little mascot, Cthulhukin, who you all start to see on the windows, and all of the little social media marketing and everything else, even the little one with the sledgehammer for while we were closed. So Daphne, thank you, I very much appreciate it. But I want to introduce another awesome friend of ours, Gloss the Drag Queen! Oh my God.
Is this on? Oh my God, there we go. Hi everyone, how are we going? I'm gonna need at least 10% more self-love with that. I said, don't break. Oh my God. No, thank you so much for introducing me, but I'll do it once again. Yes, my name is Gloss the Queen. Hi y'all. Who just said my ass was fat? Oh my God, nobody? Oh girl can believe. Oh girl can believe. Now of course we're here to celebrate the opening of the icon that is Larkin, so thank you everyone for coming. Now I am here to do a little bit of an icebreaker game as well as a little bit of a performance. But the icebreaker game is going to be a trivia.
Alright, so the fun began, and I can even remember the first question. The first question was, name the first ever Pokemon games, I believe it was. The colors? And this girl here got the answer right and was the first to win a prize. Now, she's actually a Pokemon content creator called Electric Blue Collecting, so shout out to you. But as you can see here, Luke, very generous, just handing prizes out left, right, and center. And yours truly might have even got one. I didn't show the audio for the question that I got because I actually got the answer wrong, but no one got the answer right, so they kept giving hints, and then eventually I just said, Ryan Gosling. The hint was, he's in the Notebook, and I was like, Ryan Gosling. What? I didn't know that. Oh, thank you. How good is that?
Our camera digger, what was your name?
Simon.
Make some noise for Simon!
That's right, make some noise for SimpleSimon. I won stuff. I was very proud of myself too. So very, very cool. Now, the trivia game just kept going and going and going. You have no idea how many prizes went out, including Pokemon boxes, which are pretty expensive. So that was really cool. And then after the trivia was over, we actually got treated to a drag show from Gloss, the drag queen there. Now, I had never experienced the drag queen show. I have a lot of friends who actually love it. But first, Luke gave us a little demonstration of what we were going to expect from a drag show. Give us your best move, Luke. Get ready for this. Boom! Oh, that had to hurt. That had to hurt. That looked like it hurt. Well done, Luke, but keep running the shop and leave the drag queen performances to the pros. Now, I had to definitely cut the audio for the drag queen show because I definitely would have got a copyright strike, but Gloss did a nice little dance to some Britney, I think it was Britney Spears from memory, and Gloss was definitely a better dancer than Luke. Alright, I'm here with the king of the Larrikins, Luke.
Hello.
Mate, thanks for the invite, by the way.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much.
I feel very special being here.
For coming.
The giveaway just kept going and going and going. It was throwing away Pokemon boxes and everything. It was amazing.
Gotta make it fun.
I know, it was great. So yeah, thank you so much. Just quickly tell the people who haven't been here, give us the reasons to come to Pop Culture Larrikin.
So Pop Culture Larrikin is essentially just what Pokemon cards and other trading cards and collectibles should be. And it's fun and locals and having a good time in a safe space, welcoming for everyone. That's pretty much why I made it. It's true to my heart, making sure that everyone can enjoy the space and not feel judged and things like that. And we try to make it cheap so that we can actually afford it in this economy.
So like, you know, I've been hearing that you can't even get Pokemon cards anywhere these days. Heaps of Pokemon cards.
I do have a few, yeah.
But also, I can't wait till the coffee shop opens. So I'm gonna have to return, and we'll do a video on the coffee shop.
Larrikin and Lantern. Give me about 3 months, and we should be opening then. But we're very excited about it.
But you also do like card game nights here and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's going to be bookable rooms, so you can come and play tabletop games. There's going to be a space for you to come play favorite card games and have fun little artisty things as well.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much. If you guys want to come here, all the details in the description. Make sure you follow Luke on Instagram and all the goods. I'll have that down there.
Yeah, you got to follow him. He's really good. Make sure you do.
No, this guy. I'm talking about you. Talking about, mate, these guys already follow me. I want to follow you.
This is true. Thank you.
Thanks so much, mate. All right, I'm back. I had a really fun day. I didn't stay for the whole time because I did have organised to meet up with some friends afterwards, which I did leave late. I went up to Luke and said, hey, I've got to bounce. And Luke was like, we're about to do some giveaways. And you know, I wasn't there to win anything, to be honest. But I could tell, you know, it meant a lot to him. So I stuck around and man, he was giving away crazy stuff. The giveaway just kept going and going. I was almost out of battery, which is why I didn't record more of that. But he gave away so much stuff. And I actually won some stuff. So I'll show you what I won. He was giving away like Pokemon cards. Like, I don't know, like I just know that Pokemon cards aren't easy to get. People who do have them are selling them for like aftermarket prices, which are crazy, right? So for Luke to just be giving away, he gave away at least 4 of these. I don't know what they were. They're like Pokemon boxes like this sort of size. And you know, every time he gave one away, people were like, oh, like, oh my God, he's giving away whatever those Pokemon cards are. So I was really hoping to get some because I would have loved to have been a hero and come back to home to Sarah and been like, got you some Pokemon cards, baby. But unfortunately, well, you know, I won some stuff, so I can't complain. First thing I won was these Rick and Morty. These are actually card sleeves, I believe, which I actually will keep because I do have some cards, and it is something like, I'm not currently collecting anything, but occasionally I do collect some cards. And I've recently started putting in sleeves. When I buy my DC Multiverse figures, they actually come with a little card. Do I have them? Yeah, here we go. So like they come with these little cards, and this one here's like a rare one, you know. This is only 7,400 of these were printed because this was like a special figure. So I actually recently put these in sleeves, so I will keep the card sleeves. Thank you very much. Everything else I won was magic. So I won these Jumpstart boosters. So I'm not too sure, I don't collect magic. So I don't know a lot about these. And then the second time, I was like, oh, please get a Pokemon thing, but no, it's cool, more magic. This is a Drift Commander deck, whatever that is. So, since I'm not a magic guy, now, I do have a friend who I know collects magic. So Brendan, if you happen to watch this video, I'm gonna save these for you. And in fact, I think he will watch this video because I'm pretty sure my friend Brendan actually goes to Pop Culture Larrikin sometimes to buy magic cards. So Brendan, if you happen to watch this, this is yours. These packs I'm just going to give away in this video. If you want in on these, just let me know in the comments that you collect magic. Let me know you collect magic in the comments below. Brendan, if you see this, you can also enter this because you might be the only person I know that collects magic. But if you guys want these Jumpstart boosters, just let us know in the comments, and I don't know, I'll hold it for like 2-3 weeks, whatever, and I'll reply to one of the random comments and send these out to you. I'm gonna make this Australia only though. I know most of my giveaways are worldwide, but this one I'm gonna keep to Australia only. And my friend Brendan, you can have the Commander deck because you've always been a big supporter of my channel. So yes, I had a lot of fun, and it was one of those things, if you've ever watched me in my cosplay interview videos, you'll know at the end of those videos I always talk about my day and what it was like interviewing cosplayers. And if you've seen those videos before, you'll know I always talk about my social anxiety and how, you know, I'm not great at talking to people. As much as it doesn't seem like that when you see me doing these interviews with people, I seem very lively. That's me putting 3,000% into putting on my best, you know, TV presenter personality, you know what I mean? So going to this event, I obviously didn't really know any people. So Luke said, you know, he was inviting friends, family, real regulars of the store, and also collaborators, which is where I fall in, you know. So I do appreciate him throwing out the invite, but I had a lot of fun there. Everyone there was very, you know, very welcoming and stuff. But you know, I just, when I go to those things by myself and I don't know a lot of people, I sometimes like, oh, I'm scared. But no, it was a very fun time, especially when he did the giveaway. It was like a trivia thing. That was a lot of fun. I don't think we really mentioned it too much in the video, but basically what's happening is him and his fiance now, I think he said, they've actually bought the property, the store next door, and they're going to be opening up a coffee shop next door called Larrikin and Lantern, I believe it was called. So I would definitely love to go there when they open up the coffee shop, and maybe we'll do a bit of a revisit again of Pop Culture Larrikin, and we'll check out the coffee shop because, you know me, I love me a good coffee. So that's it. Again, if you guys want to follow any of the things, they'll all be in the description. If you're ever out in the Bayswater area, definitely go check them out. If you are a card collector, just go there because, like I said, I watched a video the other night on YouTube of some locals, I think they were from Queensland, about how hard it is to get Pokemon cards in Australia, and they go to all these stores and all the stores are sold out. Look at a ton of them, but just keep in mind, doesn't keep him on site when he leaves the building. So don't even try if you're one of them thieving bastards. But yeah, I actually had really fun today. So yeah, thank you to Luke for inviting me, and Ozzy for the goodies. And again, if you want these magic things, just let me know in the comments that you collect magic, and I will, you'll be in the running. But yeah, that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see what the shop looked like previously, I'll probably in the end screens have the first video that I did at Pop Culture Larrikin, and maybe you can see, you know, the difference of how much they've expanded. So the shop definitely is more spacey now. So that's it for this one. Hopefully I didn't babble on too long, and until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple. Oh, and by the way, let me know how this video looks because I'm using the GoPro.